All right, welcome to 13 Not Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing The Strangers, Pray at Night. Let us pray. Don't know why they used two taglines. They found some wordplay with the word pray, and they couldn't decide which one they wanted to use. It's an hour and 25 minutes long. It's a 2018 film, directed by Johannes, and the budget on this film was $10.5 million. With a budget like that, I'm not going to talk about cinematography. It should be just fine with that. Usually when I bring up cinematography on a film that costs in the $10 to $20 million range, it's because I couldn't find jack shit else to say about the film, so I bring up cinematography. Now, having said that, this film was everything I thought it was going to be and more. Since the first time I seen the trailer, I knew it was going to suck in, and it did not disappoint. So I was right. All right, here we go. The cast in this film, the only person I mention is Bailey Madison. I don't care about nobody else. Everybody else sucked. And I don't really think it's their fault. It sucked. The script sucked. The story sucked. The direction sucked. And if it was a comedy, I could forgive it, but they don't say comedy. It says horror. It's not a horror film. It's more like a comedy. Now, the kills in the film was very, okay. I like part one. Part one had some cool scenes to it, and it was different. And it had some actual cool jump scares in it. It actually made me jump. This one had none of that. They changed direction on it. They tried to make the characters a little bit more direct going after them instead of sneaking and stuff. And it just come off as not very badass. I like some badassery with my slasher films, and this had no badassery at all. And it's not that they didn't try to be badasses. It just looked awkward. The girl, Dollface. Let's talk about Dollface for a minute. They tried to make her like a badass this time. Well, she's the one that always goes to the door. It's like, Tamara home? And, Tamara's never home. But there's scenes where she's like chasing them, or she ends up behind them in a house or something, and she's got a knife, and there's 2-on-1. Girl was a $105. Y'all got plenty of stuff to defend yourself, but they run, and then they chase them, and I know the one kill, she ends up like rubbing the person's head before she kills, like I'm teasing you with it, like you're about to die, and she don't even do nothing. She just lets her stab her. Nothing wrong with her. Just stab me and kill me. That's good. Whatever. So it's very anticlimactic. All the kills were anticlimactic. Even when the ones I thought was gonna be good, it built it up, and I was like, yes, finally, and he fucks it up. The one I'm talking about, I think, is during the pool scene. Now, there was another kill where a lot of people like this kill. I did not like it, where the dude's stuck in the truck, and Sackface gets in there and sits down and turns the radio on and sits there for a minute with the 80s jams. And that's the good thing I can say about the film, is I did like the music, and I think the music kind of helped a lot of people on this film. He sits down, listens to the music with him, and then pulls out a pick, and the dude's hands are free, I believe. And he don't do nothing either. He just lets him stab him with the pick. I'm like, golly, why? Nobody wants to defend themselves. So it makes the killers not even that badass. They don't really have to do anything. I mean, they just, here, look at this pick. I'm going to stab you with it. Huh. Okay, good. Now we're going on to the next one. The pool scene was probably, I seen Dollface and Sack, whatever, man in the mask, I guess. I don't know what is Sackface, I guess. Dollface and Sackface are probably the two best of the killer bunch, because I don't remember much of that other one at all. Pinup mask girl. There's one scene where she pops up in the playground out of fucking nowhere. Like, the girl's hiding in one of the tires or something, and she's just like, and they run off. And I'm like, okay, that didn't do nothing either. Bye. It looked cool in the trailer, I think. But when it come to the movie, it's just like, whatever. And the girl runs off, and then there's a scene in the store. She pops up. And this is probably the biggest badassery of the whole fucking movie, is when she gets belted in the face with a golf club by the brother, who was a bitch the whole movie. He bitch. Oh man, that was like the biggest bitch move I had ever seen, was when he pulled the gun on Dollface, and then she's like, you gonna kill me? And she drops the knife. He tells her to drop the knife. She drops the knife. He's already seen that she's killed somebody, and then he lets her go. He runs off with the gun, And I don't even think he picks up the knife. I think he leaves the knife for her to like, here, just you can have that back, and you can kill me later in the film with it. Which I don't think that's how it went down. But the pool scene is what everybody likes to talk about in this film. You know, it really didn't do a whole lot for me. Like the surrounding, the area, the lights, the pool, that was all cool, and the music that was going on was cool. But even from the start, the pool scene starts off, I believe, with Dollface getting belted in the face with the golf club. And then I was like, okay, we're gonna get a badass kill now. The dude's gonna be on top of her, and he's got the knife. And then he even struggles to kill her then, so he just blew it. And I'm like, okay, fuck this movie. But I kept going, and then we get to Sackface, I guess, coming in, Sackhead, whatever the fuck. I don't even know why I call him that. I don't even think it's his name. But he comes in, and I really miss the dude from the part 1, Wheezy. Wheezy, man, why didn't we bring Wheezy back? We brought this fucker back. We brought this fucker in to replace Wheezy. You remember Wheezy? He was the whole film on part 1. That was kind of freaky to me. This dude didn't wheeze or nothing. But we got this dude coming in with the axe doing the pool scene, and all of a sudden the brother turns into the Matrix. And I'm like, damn, he's a bitch the whole front of the film, and he turns into the Matrix and misses every axe swing, which made the killer look like a bitch because he couldn't never hit him with the axe. So I'm just like, this is so fucking stupid. And you get into the pool, and then the pool was cool when the blood was flowing. I was like, okay, that's kind of a cool shot. I mean, there was some cool shots in the film, but this film as a whole just sucks fucking donkey balls, man. And so, I mean, you got that, and then the girl, like even the cop in the film, the cop didn't even do nothing. He just, they walk up to him, slip, bye. It was just, everything was anticlimactic as fuck in this film, and I fucking hated it. Down to the fucking ending of the film. The end of the film, you had the girl, even the part in the trailer that looked so cool when the girl's in the vehicle trying to get away, trying to start the truck, and then dude pulls up in the truck beside her, Sackface pulls up in the truck beside her, starts playing the music again, some 80s jams, cool, which I thought would look cool in the trailer, but in the film it was totally different because I was expecting him to do something right then, but he don't do nothing. He fucking drives off. Makes a big U-E, and the girl's still in the truck, and she waits for him to T-bone her in the side with the truck. She could have got out that motherfucker. So the whole film just, stupidity, and made you want to scream at the film the whole time. That's not a good film to me. Not the whole time. I mean, yeah, throw a couple of things in there, but not the whole fucking film. Having said that, the ending, the chase scene at the end, it was okay. I mean, it's like they throw back to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre ending. If you watch it, you'll know what I mean. But having said all that, the guns in these films are, part 1, part 2, don't nobody in the fucking film know how to use a gun. And I'm going to show you how right now. And that, my friends, is how we're going to handle films that are on a whole nother level of bitch shit like this film is right here. That's how we're going to do it. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Y'all come back and hang again sometime.